Good morning, I'm Joe Mindak from Park Bench Westfield, and I have Danny Garcia, the owner of Central Barbershop here, and Pablo Serpa, who's going to try and do something with this mess on my head that I've been growing for a couple of weeks. So, guys, thanks for having me today. So, we're doing a little different. Normally we do an interview at an office, but I figured while we highlight what you guys do, which is make us all look a little better. So, as Pablo's cutting my hair today, we'll talk a little bit about the shop and you know what you're doing here in Westfield and your other shops and things like that. So, Pablo, go ahead and start doing your magic, whatever you can. So, you've done this a couple times with my hair, so just make it look like not a mess like it has been here. So, maybe less gray if you can do anything about that, but I don't know what's going to happen. So, Danny, you took over the shop recently, last year, right? And this is your second shop.
I did, yes. This shop was it was originally here in the 50s, so it's been around for quite a while, like almost 70 years.
Wow. Yeah, I'd come when we first moved to town. I'd come here and got my hair cut, and it was really interesting to go to an old time barbershop. You don't get that with all the new stuff popping up these days. It's cool to go just to like a classic barbershop. So.
That's right.
And how did you get into this? How did you decide this as your profession?
Well, long story short, you know what? I would always get a haircut, you know, younger, going out or whatnot, and I fell into it, you could say, and I had some talent with it, and I took it and ran with it, you know.
Yeah. That's great. Yeah, my sister's a hairdresser too. She's been doing it for a long time. She used to do my hair. I'd pay her $1. It was a good deal. She had to do it.
Definitely, you know, it's been growing a lot. The barber industry.
Yeah.
You know, New Jersey took out barber's license. They had took it out for many years, so you had to do the whole cosmetology.
Oh, really?
And it just came back like 2 years ago now.
Good. Yep.
I believe about 2 years now. You know, you could go in for a barber's license instead of doing the whole cosmetology like I did.
Yeah.
And the only difference really is, you know, between my license and a barber's license, I could give massages, I guess. That's basically it, you know?
Yeah. Well, you give the massage to Pablo today. I'm good.
And that guy does foot massages over there.
Oh, really?
So,
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Rain, that's for you. You're going to take a foot massage. Right. And so you have another location, right? This is your second location, right?
That's correct. We got another place in Garwood.
Okay. And what's that one called?
That's Jersey Cuts.
Okay. So you've been doing this for a while then?
Yeah, that's been around for a little while. And yeah, been doing it now 13 years.
Okay.
We've been in business 13 years. I've been doing it 16 years.
Wow. And you're from this area originally, or you moved?
Correct. So I moved to Westfield back in about 13 years ago. So it was quite a while now. My wife grew up out here.
Okay.
Well, town over. And we live in town now. You know, our kids go to school here, and it's a great town.
Yeah, it is good. Yeah, our kids are actually in class together, and
That's right.
My daughter. So I mentioned Danny Garcia name, Danny Garcia Jr. All her and her friends are Danny Garcia.
They get excited.
Yeah, he's got a little reputation already in seventh grade. Yeah.
Danny.
Yeah, it's a great place to raise the kids.
That's right.
Yeah. So any expansions onto another shop, or this is it?
You know what?
Two's enough for now?
Two's enough for now.
Yeah.
2 is enough for now, you know. Being a small business in New Jersey, you know, gets to be a little rough, but you learn how to go through it, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I've owned a couple businesses. They're not easy, but tough running your own gig. So you do full on like trimming, shaving, like the whole deal, right?
Correct. Yeah. We do the whole shaving, facials, you know, haircuts. We're known for our shaves, really. Back in 2006, there wasn't a lot of barbershops out here doing shaves or anything like that. So we really made a name for ourselves in that category.
And what about, you don't do any coloring or anything like that? Looking at my gray hair. Not that I want it.
You know what? Actually, we do. You know, there's a woman that works here as well. So she does a lot of the coloring.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah. So
And who does the facial? She does that as well?
Yeah, yeah. She'll. So,
Oh, that's cool. So you do a lot more than just the trims. Cool. So do you go back to the other location as well, or you're mainly here?
So, luckily I have somebody over there that's managing the place. And as of right now, it's working out. I do try to get there at least once a week.
Yeah.
But for the most part, I have somebody managing it over there, and he's doing a great job. So
Yeah. And it's cool at the barbershop. I think it's a little different than going to like Supercuts or something where you notice everyone walks in here and everyone knows each other.
That's right.
Every time they come in, you're talking about
yeah, we definitely
old sports and guys from high school or whatever.
We definitely end up building relationships with people, you know. And I've been cutting a couple people in this town since I've been here. And yeah, it's great.
Yeah, I've always noticed that every time I come in, it seems like everybody, you know, and the other people know each other too. Like the guys just came in. You know,
oh yeah.
It's like a meeting place for old old high school guys, and a lot of sports talk going on.
A lot of sports talk.
I noticed in the city the other day, I walked past the barbershop and they had some scotch and other stuff out. When are we going to start putting some of that in here?
You know, sometimes I'm allergic to that stuff, but you know, I break out in handcuffs sometimes. You know,
yeah, I've known to do the same. Yeah, so stay away from the Jack Daniels.
Stay away from Jack. Yeah, hanging out with Jack. My wife doesn't like me hanging out with Jack or Johnny. You know.
Yeah, I'm okay with Johnny. I haven't hung out with Jack in about 15 years. You know.
Yeah, Jack gets too wild. You know.
Yeah. We haven't been our friendship has dissolved. So yeah. But Johnny's still okay for now, too, so.
But yeah, usually Friday nights, you know, unwind a little bit. It's usually a lot of the same customers Friday nights that we've been doing for years. So that's when we get a little, you know, a little happy hour.
All right, so I'll have to switch to, I probably can't get an appointment on Friday night. So.
But at the same time, so the truth, we need to carry a lot about that. There's a lot of customers came with too many liquors and they don't even drink. So we have a fridge full on it.
Yeah. Sometimes a lot of customers bring in bottles and they leave it here, you know. And you know, if you look in my fridge, it looks like I'm selling alcohol, but I'm not. It's people just bringing in a bottle, bringing in some beer, and then just leaving the rest of it, you know.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with bringing you on alcohol, but bring it back home.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put the little. Some of the restaurants have a little like lockers you can put your stuff in. Everyone has their own.
That's a great idea.
Little locker with their name on it. You know, nice. They have their bottle of scotch or whatever they want. Could start a little speakeasy in the back too. You know, a little side business while you're doing the cuts.
Place your bets for the Super Bowl. What do you guys think? What do you guys think?
This is going to be a good game. That's what I think.
This is going to be a good game.
I've been real excited to see these two teams. I told my son, I'm like, it's KC San Fran a couple weeks ago. I'm like, it's going to be these guys, and it's going to be a phenomenal game.
I'm rooting for the Chiefs just because of, you know, 50. It's been a long time, you know. And I don't know though.
Well, they have some weapons. I mean, they both do, but you know, between Mahomes and the skills he's got, and even the defense, watching that guy Clark, you know, get the sack the other day.
You know,
like these guys are all over.
They shut the Titans down.
But San Fran, their defense is incredible too. I don't know, but
absolutely.
Garoppolo versus Mahomes. I'd go with Mahomes.
There's a funny episode of The Simpsons a couple years back that predicted the 49ers winning the Super Bowl.
Oh, really?
And they're usually pretty good about that stuff. So I don't know. I wanted to throw a bet to the 49ers. Why? They predicted who in the World Cup?
The World Cup, the final is supposed to be Portugal and Mexico.
Serious?
Yeah.
What, the Simpsons did that too?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they predicted Trump was going to be president too, didn't they?
Yeah.
The Simpsons?
Yeah.
Now, what sports team are you a fan of? Giants? Jets?
I'm a Giants fan, yeah. And a Westfield fan. You see that helmet over there?
I see the helmet, yeah. My son's on the Westfield team. They were undefeated this year, freshman year.
Nice.
The sports programs are amazing out here. I didn't realize until I came out here how much of a sports town this was.
That's right. Their soccer, their football, everything. Their sports are definitely top notch out here.
No, it's amazing. I went to the first flag football that one week, the first weekend we were here. I thought, I didn't know what I was getting into. There was like 700 kids playing flag football, and it was
Yeah,
totally
yeah.
organized, like 700 donuts for the kids and bagels, like, and the fields were all ready to go. Everything was super organized, and it was amazing how many kids were out there. We were lucky to field 2 teams in Hoboken for the flag football, although it just started, but yeah, and then every team out here seems to be like state champs and everything. So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
really amazing. So Danny, anything else you want to tell, everybody that's going to be watching this? What are some reasons people come here as opposed to, going to Supercuts or going to another barbershop in town?
You know what? Like I said, like I originally said, we end up building a good relationship with people, and we take them in as part of family. Whatever you guys need, we're here.
Yeah.
If it's from, your battery dies or we live in town, so a lot of people are from this area that come in here and support us, and it's just like a very family orientated type of place.
Yeah, no, it's great. I love coming here. So, all right, good. Well, Danny, thanks for having me. Pablo, thanks for doing a nice job here. We'll take a last shot at the end when it's all said and done. And so, what's the address here for people to know? It's right on Central.
It's right on Central. It's 743 Central. We have a big lot in the back, so you don't have to worry about getting tickets in Westfield.
All right. Great. Well, thanks, guys, again for having us, and we'll be out of here soon.
Well, thank you, Joe.
All right. Appreciate it.